There's Marauder. Can't get much closer than that. We can put on the ceremonial. You caused quite a stir among there. Indeed, everyone in the shroud speaks of your daring, some more favorably than others. You see, there's the Lala fellow who came to Buster and Joe's a few days back, practically losing the tavern now. Always deep in cups, muttering about dead friends and vengeful spirits. He mentioned your name amidst the rambling several times, in fact. We usually pay no mind to drunkards at the tavern, but to be frank, it's become something of a nuisance. Perhaps you could speak with him if the are good, you'll catch him in a moment's spur. That's right, you're gonna add 6 to it. So why label it with 4? I don't know. It's just dumb. I tried to return home, but it's no use. Try as I might, I cannot stop thinking about her, about Etta. You saw her? When? Where? This is her engagement ring. I recognize the design anywhere. She would always keep this in her breast pocket for fear it would get dirty on our hands. Strange that it would find its way to you, back to this place. I realize this is sudden, but would you accompany me to the bridge just outside? I'd like you to help me with something. Ow. Thank you for coming. I thought my heart would burst from my chest when I laid eyes on that ring. What did I forget the horrors of the crypt? Seems the best I can do is drown them in ale. Perhaps this is punishment for the way you treated me. Every night when I close my eyes, I can still see them, Etta and her ghastly being, and that abomination she dared to call Avery. The dream is always the same. I wish to return home. They tell me, I fear if I don't grant this request, they'll haunt me to my dying day. My first thought was to hold a small remembrance service as a source to honor them. Then I asked myself, what good would I do without bodies or even a keepsake? Then I remembered their engagement rings, a symbol of their innocence and purity, of a time before this calamity befell them. With those in hand, I could do my part to put their souls to rest. Of course, that would have meant returning to that awful place to seek out and retrieve the ring from her. Cursed myself for running away the last time we met. When you stayed with you at my side, perhaps. If I had stayed with you at my side, perhaps I could have found out the curse and tried. Fate has conspired to bring you here, and with Etta's ring, now we know I'm finding Avery's to complete the set. Okay. Now I know what you're thinking, and know I will not ask you to accompany me back to the town to our Ducraft. Thankfully, that won't be necessary. You see, the night before our fateful foray into the Ducraft, Avery and I went to the druggist and perhaps one too many drinks. We stumbled outside in a drunken stupor, and it was here that he fell into the river. We thought it hysterical, that is, until we realized that not only were his gauntlets missing, but his ring as well. He thought it hysterical. There was no use searching for it in the dark, so we decided to return at first light, but alas, we never found it. Edo could, we never know. Now, I would make things right. To do that, we must retrieve Edgar's ring. Come, very much doubt these shallow waters will carry his gauntlets far. He found his gauntlets, truly. What are the rings? Please tell me they're still inside. Blood encrusted ring found fixed to a pair of rusted gauntlets. Yes, this is it. Now all that remains is to find a place where we might lay the rings and hopefully their spirits to rest. Perhaps Limsa Mensa? It was after all where we all met. What could be better than a beautiful view of the maritime city where their love first blossomed? I can think of no better place than Summerford. Meet me near the top of the skylight. I know a nice little spot with a beautiful view of Limsa. Very cool. Nope. Teleport's a better place in transportation. There's transportation, so at status, it's got to be at least 10 times worse than the city. It's 100 times 10. Cheaper. want some proof? Yeah. Do you understand? 1 is the rule. Yep. Bam. 1's the rule. That's the proof is it's got 34 modifier behind it. That's the proof. It's still 1. It's 4. You're small. You're small. Here. Here you go. 1. Bam. 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 So it's 5. 5. There you go. Now I'm getting all the data. It's 39. There. Hands down. 1. It's a total of 1 type thing. It's a matter of faith. You just can't do it. A woman can. Yeah, she can. You flip-flop, it's 1. There you go. Boom. 1 flip-flop, 1. It's 1. It's 35. It's 1. Put it up to 5. Yeah, it's huge. See? 5, it would be 39. You and definitely suffer together down there in the dark. Avery, I pray you sleep and find no true peace. And with that, I believe we're finished here. Already I can feel a great weight has been lifted from my mind. Perhaps I may even enjoy a good night's rest. Words cannot express my gratitude, to see me through much and show me what it means to be an adventurer. Our party lacked unity and paid duty, for no one should suffer as they did, and I will do all I can to see other would-be heroes do not succumb to such a fate. Oh! Damn it! I went to look at my armor. I took my other class off. That would have leveled me. Oh. Oh. Nope, it just had money in it, so it wouldn't level me. Alright, cool. Oh, Blake's back. No, I wish she was there.